Hi, I'm Venkatnarayan. I'm currently a software engineer at Amazon. I was a graduate student at Binghamton University, where I had joined the university in August 2023 to pursue my master's in computer science. To answer what sparked my interest in computer science, I would say I grew up with the internet. I still remember there was a time when connecting to the internet meant hearing a dial up sound, a very weird tone just to get connected. And even after that, things were slow. If I wanted to watch a YouTube video, I had to load the video, go do something else like play a game or finish homework, and then come back to watch it. And today, everything is instant. Videos load immediately, applications respond instantly, and systems work across the world in seconds. And this transformation is what really fascinated me. I was always curious about what is exactly going on behind these scenes. How are these devices able to communicate so fast across the world within seconds? And that curiosity is what drove me towards computer science. Not just to use technologies like cloud, AI, or these emerging tech, but to actually understand and eventually build it. And there are a few times in this journey I felt overwhelming and uncertain. This journey wasn't smooth. There might be a question: how did I stay grounded when things were uncertain or overwhelming? Well, I tried to simplify everything. I just divided things into two parts, or tasks into two parts: things that I can control and things I cannot control. So I focused on only the things that I can't control, and that includes my effort, my preparation, the applications I send, the people I reach out to, the skills I build. And what about the things that I couldn't control, like the rejections and the responses from companies like, "We are unfortunate to send you, we regret to inform you," or "The position has been closed." Well, I didn't choose to focus on them because worrying about those things is not going to change anything. They're not going to change the outcome. It only affects our mental state. There were days when I received a lot of rejections. I used to open up my phone, I used to get 10 to 20 of rejections. It was overwhelming, but I always reminded myself rejections are just redirections. And instead of stopping, I focused on improving. Even if it was just one thing a day, like learning a concept of operating systems, networking, or cloud technology, or applying better, or communicating better. That mindset is what helped me stay grounded, focusing on the things that I can control and improving every single day. Moving on to the strategies that helped me land a role. And when it came to job search, I didn't see it as a job, I didn't see it as a work. I saw it as a game. And I broke it down into different levels. Level one, getting that interview. Level two, clearing the technical interview. Level three, clearing the behavioral interview. For level one, I focused on consistency. I made job applications and networking a daily routine, not something I do occasionally when I have the motivation, but something I show up for every single day. I also tailored my resume, but only when it mattered, for roles that were very specific and had niche. I looked at the job description very carefully to understand what they exactly were looking for and aligned my experience accordingly. And I also used to network very, very strategically. I reached out to people not just for their referrals, but for informational interviews and understanding how the organization worked, what are the values that they mattered for them. And that helped me to understand the role better and understand what was the interviewers expecting me at the interview. And for the technical interviews, that is the level two, I focused on fundamentals. And one thing that helped me a lot was thinking out loud. We will be provided with a coding challenge or a problem solving challenge where we try to code and solve the problem. How we practice is we don't think out loud, we don't say out loud because we are practicing in our room. But Instead of solving problems silently, I practiced explaining my thought process. So when I practiced every day and I went to the interview, it didn't feel like it was something new. It felt natural, and that helped me clear out technical interviews. For behavioral interviews, I focused on storytelling using the STAR format, understanding the company values. And I used to practice like every hour a day for a month and answer these questions. Like there was a list of questions that I practiced for, and I used to practice 1 hour every day for behavioral interviews. And that's how helped me clear behavioral interviews. And if I had to give one advice to solve all these problems, like handling this as a career as an international student, we need to learn to focus. Focus doesn't mean like doing everything towards that one goal. It means saying no to things that don't matter. There were times when I had to choose between going out with friends or staying back and preparing, like going to Niagara Falls or going to the fall, the valley. I had to stay back and prepare for computer networking and data structures and operating systems. I had to choose, not just because I didn't want to enjoy, because I knew what was my priority. Our time is limited and we need to invest it. We need to know where to invest it because that defines our future. So we need to focus on what matters, improve every single day, and most importantly, trust the process. Because in the end, we don't need many yes, we just need one. Thank you again to Fleischman Center for providing me with this opportunity to help the students. We'll get back to you again. Bye.